Donna with Cypress Designs. Come on in and say hi. I forgot to shut my notifications, and I'm going to get bombarded by everybody's texts. Hopefully you guys are having a good day. We're going to continue on with the Patriotic crafts. Tonight we're going to do flags. Now we're going to do a flag in a frame. We're going to do some pillows. Hey, sweet Bonnie. We'll do a couple different things. And then I wanted to do is I was going to paint these and just tie wrap some fabric together, Patriotic fabrics. Hey, Shyla, how are you, sweetie? Is everybody doing well? Okay, so let's get started. Now, when I bought my fabric, Hobby Lobby had a bunch of fabric. Now, I love It's Garden. I don't have as much Patriotic as I'm getting. I ordered a bunch of stuff from her through her auction. Hey, sweet Linda. Hi, Naya. Hi, Criselda. So we're going to use this, but we're going to do it differently, not just one piece. It's going to be ripped apart, like I'll show you here in a second. And we're going to use different fabrics. Some will be Love It's Garden and some will be mine. Hi, Lori. How are you? How's everybody? So we're going to take our basic drop cloth, okay? And let's go ahead and get this thing set up. Now, I don't worry about them being perfect because, truthfully, anytime you see something that's primitive, it's not perfect, okay? Okay, hold on. Sometimes these things are off. I don't know why they don't stay perfectly square, but sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. Hey, and if you guys don't mind sprinkling me out, for some strange reason, it's saying I'm not getting sprinkled out, whether or not, hey, Janine, hey, Tanya, whether it's some part of their algorithm, I don't know, but all I know is I'm not getting followers. I am going absolutely nowhere. So I thought I'd give it a shot. Hey, Annette, how are you? Hey, Tanya. So what I want to do is this. This is the fabric we're going to use. So I cut it in strips, which was this one. I cut it in strips because I don't want it to be just this. I want it to have different colors. And then I took them, it's not muslin. I think it's Walmart stuff. Hey, Levon. Thank you guys for sprinkling me out. We'll see what happens. I don't know. And then we're going to take strips of is this cotton? This is the stuff from Walmart that comes in packets. I think it's cotton, maybe muslin. I don't know. Okay, so we're going to do this. First thing I want to do is I want to lay out my, I'm going to lay out my pattern. So we're going to do the stars. We're going to do this as a stripe. Doesn't have to be perfect. I'm going to try to iron this while it's hopefully still hot. And then we're going to just keep playing with it until we have it just right before we batten everything down. Because sometimes you have to see it before you can close it up. Hey, Claudia, how are you? No, it's not duck cloth. It's the stuff from Walmart, the cheap stuff. So we're going to keep going. And now I'm going to need just a tiny piece. Now, I think, oh, wait, maybe I'm not up all the way. Hold on. Maybe I'm not up all the way. So this helps me figure out exactly where I want to go. I love it when it kind of overlaps each other. I think it looks prettier. Hey, Aletta. Hey, primitive kind of girl. What is your first name again? Hey, sweet Cindy. Cindy, you should be sleeping and catching up on your rest. Girl. Let me keep going. Because I don't know if that's what's causing it, but something's causing. Seriously, guys. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Barb. I'm literally stuck in limbo on Facebook. I was growing, and now I'm not absolutely doing nothing. I can't even get to the 18. Every time I get close to 18, they take away 5, 6 of them, and it puts me back down again. Yeah, I think maybe it is Munda Glenda muslin, not Munda Glenda. Hey, sweet Linda. Hey, Martha. Okay, so to make it easy, that makes it a cut. And then now I'm going to take a small piece of this, but I'm going to put this under like this. And I just really like the look. And then we're gonna just cut the pieces. Then we're ready to glue, okay? Save all these pieces because smaller projects. This is perfect. Hey, Patty. Get a small. Oh, my granddaughter, she's a trip and a half. Okay, so now we know what we want to do. This is going to be our flag, okay? Now we're going to glue it. Did I say hey, hi, Levon? Natalie. Oh, yeah, now that's right. I got to remember everybody's page name is what I've got to do. Okay, I'll get with the program. My dementia hasn't kicked in yet. Will soon, probably. So now we're going to go a little bit at a time, and we're going to glue. And then I want to work on these spools, too. Did you guys truly like this Uncle Sam? Did he really look okay? That was my first time making a people. And I wanted to make something kind of cool. I wasn't positive it was really good. You are in bed? You better be in bed, girlfriend. Hey, sweet Debbie. My sister girl. So we're going to stick with the Patriotic for the week because I'm over Easter. You know, it's fun to do crafting, but sometimes, you know, guys, it takes the fun out of decorating because then you don't want to decorate because you're over it. We're going to just keep going. I just love the look of the difference, the muslin, maybe cotton muslin. I don't know what it is. It's a Walmart thing. This just makes it a little easier, you know, and then you got to remember, primitive is not perfect by no means. Okay. Okay. And now you have your flag, okay? Hey, Faye, how are you? Don't drop the phone on your face. Oh, that's okay. I walked in the, where did I go? I don't know if I walked into a door and you know how it smacks your glasses and it tears up your face? Well, I walked into a door today. So I'm special that way too. So we're all special. So now I'm going to just trim this real quick. Okay, now I'm not going to worry about the back. So see how cool that looks? Now you have, ooh, that I'm sure you could. Waverly cotton muslin. Yeah, that's probably what it is. I just can't remember anything. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to dirty this up. I know I brought everything. Everything's right here staring at me. I know it is. Okay. Oh, I guess I looked at it, just never touched it. Hi, Brenda. Hey, sweet Anita. Hey, Mary. So what I'm doing is I'm taking my Distress Oxide. If you've never used it, I live by this stuff. I need to buy new. And now I'm going to start going over the fabric because I want it to do a little bit more grungy now. It's already coffee stained because I do coffee stain all my stuff. Not as good as Lovett's Garden, but her stuff is, oh, gotta love it. I open up my drawer and I don't even have to have coffee anymore. I just got to snort the coffee. So all I'm doing is just kind of aging the edges. Yeah, I got to stop buying fabric for a while. I got to use up what I got. She was on her auction. I don't know when was her auction. And I was trying to get my auction items out. Hi, Carlene. I was trying to get my auction items out. So I was watching her as that, and I must have kept hitting stuff. There goes $100 out the door. Hey, Rusty. So what do you guys think? It's not done yet. Now, I thought either I pin this to the flag, the blue part. Do you think I should pin this or glue it? What do you think? Pin or glue? Hey, Shannon. Hey, Miss Tessie. Hey, Kelly. So do you think I should use a pin or what? Hey, Jody. Here, this is what it looks like with a pin. If I can do it without poking myself. See if I can do this without killing myself. Because you know it's a rough life. Yeah, the pins came with this. Maybe there's a different pin. No, they all look like they're big ones instead of little ones. Oh well, we're gluing. Don't worry. Hey, Kimberly, how are you? I know, I'm a special needs child, aren't I? Don't tell anybody. I'm gonna put this up here. I got a little bit of glue on there. I'll have to pick at that and get rid of that. Okay. So now we have our own little pillow. Isn't that cute? Hey, Cindy. Hey, Kathy. Yeah, the pin wouldn't go through the hole. So you go figure that out. This whole thing came with pins, safety pins, and this. So I'm thinking maybe they belong to this because they don't fit the stars. I have to sit here and think, guys. My dementia's kicking in because they won't fit. I just won't buy that quality of stuff. Okay, let's stuff this baby and then we'll move on to the next one. So we're gonna just stuff this. Now these are gonna look different from the one that I did before. I thought we're just gonna try different fabrics so you can kind of see everything. Now you can go big, little, whatever you wanna do. I just think they're just so cute. Now you can make flags out of these, standing flags if you want. We're gonna make a couple things. Hey, sweet Cindy. Did you enjoy it? I'm so happy. Did you like your bunny? I always worry when I make stuff that it's not good enough or something's off, or then I have a fear I didn't send it to the right place, and I second guess myself a lot. I gotta stop doing that. I'm thinking this must be Walmart stuff. Hey, Tanya. Hey, Kimberly. Yeah, the pin wouldn't work. I can't even get quality stuff nowadays, guys. Just cannot get quality. Okay, let me touch this one up here. Now, I really think they look adorable when you use different fabrics. Then they're not perfect. Because, you know, primitive isn't really perfect. Hey, Mary. How are you doing, Shelly? Hey, sweet Sue. Okay, so this is one flag. Now we're going to do another flag, but we're going to do it a little different. We're going to do a frame yet, too. We're kind of going the same route. We're just taking simple drop cloth. Nothing special. Thank you guys for sprinkling out. I'm going to see if this is going to make a difference or not. I don't know. I'm so over all this Facebook stuff. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is I'm going to use the red and white stripes. So I'm going to take, strings, they're everywhere. I know some people love string, but it's really annoying. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing. We're going to cut our little strip. You can get a lot out of this. Get how much we can get out of this one. So figure out how long you want them and how thick you want them. I know people decorate with these, but if you want, I'll save them for you, but I ain't decorating. I ordered those from Temu and they came without the pins. Really? Well, I think it's for these. My bells. I don't know. Hey, Kimmery. Oh, dang. See? That's everywhere. It's like my worst nightmare. Okay, so let's start. We are going to do stars and stripes. And then what I want to do is I want to take my little, I'm going to wrap these, paint these and wrap these. Hey, sweet Cindy. Did I say hi, Danita? Hey, Joanne. Okay, let's get going here. Again, we're going to set them all up. we're doing the same thing. Figure out exactly what you want. Cut them. I do my muslin. I believe that's muslin cotton. One of the two. I don't know. Okay. And then we're going to get red again. And I love this. This is Hobby Lobby, you guys. Hey, sweet Karen. Did I say hi, Levon? I don't even know anymore. Hey, Glenda. I don't even know what I do anymore. It's just been such a busy day. We had our neighbors had their, one is 101. The other one's going to be 97. So we took them out for lunch. So we went and took them to Olive Garden. And they're got to be the funniest two people. Hey, Barb. Hey, Jackie. Well, they're the sweetest two little people. They're little people. They are very tiny little ladies. And they eat, we order them, because they don't eat much. There's a platter of 6 little meatballs. They can only eat like 1 meatball each. Those two are just hysterical. But we had a good time, and I think they just really enjoyed themselves. And that one just may work. If it's a little off, it's okay. But no, we use that for the top. And so we had a really nice time. Then we had birthday cake afterwards for them. That's going to have to go at the top. So we had birthday cake for them and everything. It was fun. Did I say hi, Linda? Hey, Virginia. How are you, sweetie? Hey, Kathy. It was a nice time. You know what? You just never know how much time you got, and they just enjoy being with us. So, okay, we got our corner piece, which is the Stars and Stripes, but it's going to be this one. Up here in strings. Yeah, I wasn't sure how that was going to work with the Uncle Sam. I struggled with the face over and over again. I wasn't sure how it was going to look. Because I got to take painting classes, you guys. Hey, sweet Natalie, how are you? Hey, Lynn. Okay, so this is this one. One day I'll get to everybody's pages, one day. My world has got to slow down a little bit right now. I just need some time. I need therapy time. Okay, so now we're going to take our pieces off. Hi, Emily, how are you? And then we're just going to place them off to the side so we can get them lined up. To me, this is the fastest way to do it. You guys do you. And we're going to do it a little different again. Now, I'm making these pillows all different sizes. They're not all going to be perfect. So, sometimes you just got to live outside that box. I will be doing a lot more of the Patriotic. I've got to come up with some more ideas. I do want to make a man, a person, Uncle Sam stuffed person. That is one of my goals to make, is a stuffed man. Hey, Sid. Hey, Sid, how are you? Hey, Pamela. Hey, Jackie. How are y'all doing? Okay. Okay, so now we got our, let me make sure it's closed and sealed. So we just got, this is just drop cloth, Home Depot. I think this is Walmart because it's not very good. So I'm going to go from bottom up because I think it'll be better. Let's go ahead and get this in. And then I'm excited to do the spools because I think the spools will be a lot of fun to do. And then you cut the edges when you're done. And this way, it all looks nice. And then I have a picture frame we're gonna do with a smaller flag because I really like that picture frame. Now these are the things I made and ahead of time for the auction for Donna, for the for her fundraiser. And tomorrow I'm on Craft Around the Clock at 7:30. think I'm gonna go back to just doing any of my crafting at nighttime, because mornings is just so busy now. I just don't have time to breathe anymore. And don't worry if they're curled or whatever. It just kind of gives it all a little character. Now we're gonna put this here first so I can kind of see where we're going. Now you can make these thinner, smaller, whatever you want to do. There's no right or wrong way. Okay. One more. I just think it looks, I like it because it looks sewn, even though it's not sewn. Well, my craft room is coming along, guys. They come out tomorrow to do the last of the texture. And then Kurt and I will paint. Because I ain't letting them spend, what is it, $600 to paint. I can paint. Speckled Hen, you know, I'm going to ask you your name again and again and again and again. I don't know why. I can never remember your name. And you're one of the craft sisters. You know what? Why can't I remember people's names? I'm starting to wonder about myself. I'm going to paint it probably what you see behind my walls. I don't want to spend any money. This was enough to spend just having the room done for me. I didn't expect to spend money, but men like to spend money on stuff. St. Christy. Speckled Hen. God, why can't I think of your name? That is horrible. I mean, I'm slowly getting to a point I can actually remember people's names. Because I don't want to live with a piece of paper next to me all the time. Hi, Susan. How are you, sweetie? Yes, see? Dementia has not kicked in yet. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this, and then we're going to put, stuff it, and then we're going to put the, another star on here. So I'm making them all different sizes. We're going to do the frame next. And then I'll do a spool, and then depending on what time it is, we'll go to the next. These are easy, simple things to do, but I'm trying to use different fabric to show you how cool it is. I know, but you know what? You just hate that sometimes when you can't remember somebody's name and it's on the tip of your tongue, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, that's it. Hey, I still don't call my kids by the right names. Oh, thank you. This is the first one we did. I love these little ones too. Now you can make a whole bunch of these and put them in a bowl. So I want to do a bell. I'm going to freehand a bell and stuff too. I want to do a bell. I want to do, I don't know. I got to figure out all the things you can do with it. I'm going to do you think a bell would look stupid on here? Do you think a bell would look okay on here, or do a star? Just stay with the star. Do you think a bell or a star? Hey, Lynn. I need to get on your page too. Hey, Carrie. So do you think, should I do a pin or with a bell, or should I just do another star? What do you guys think? These are pretty cool bells. This is from Amazon. Let's see what it looks like first. I think this is supposed to be for the bell because it don't work with the stars. Let's see if I can figure out how to do this. See me how I try to do stuff. So what do you think? The bell okay? Does the bell look fine? Bell, bell. Hey, Joanne, star. Either one. Okay, let's just go with the bell. We'll just be different this time. We'll just do the bell. So now we have two little 2 little pillows. These are just cute. You can throw them in a basket, and now you have a bunch of little things. Star basket. Hey, sweet Cheryl, how are you? I haven't talked to you in a bit. Okay, so the next one, we're gonna do a frame. We're gonna do a frame this time. I like the pin and bell too. Okay, so these are the Dollar Tree frames. So what I did the last time is I simply took my paint, and of course, me and my paint, and just such a mess. This has got to be the most god-awful wax paper from Dollar Tree. With some streamers. Okay, we'll go back and figure that one out. Hey, sweet Wanda, how are you? Hey, Jackie. Okay, so let's just do this. We're going to take the blue. Make sure when you guys get this Americana, you got to shake the dickens out of it, because otherwise it'll be like water. Hey, Tana, how are you? So let's go back up here. Get a paintbrush. And now, this is what we're going to do. You're going to load this up. Load it up. Not a little. Load it up. You know me. Just get in there and get it all full of paint. It uses a lot, and we're going to wipe some of this off. But you want to load it up really good, especially in all the holes, because what you're going to do is you're going to remove paint. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. They're fun to make. They're easy. They're like almost a no-brainer. I like no-brainer crafts. And we'll do the inside in a second. But I want to just get this side really nice, because we're going to rub this, and then we're going to try to rub it around the whole entire thing. And yes, I'm going to get all nasty dirty. Okay. Then we'll go inside. Now, where's my paper towel? Now we're just going to take, how you put it on, now you're going to take it off. Hey, Helen, how are you, sweetie? Hey, if anybody's new on this page, please let me know so we can welcome you. Now, rub off these Dollar Tree frames, because we want to see what's below it, but we want it to be in blue. Okay, so now I'm going to take and just put a little on the edges. We're still going to paint a little bit more here, but this will get a base coat down. Okay, so let's go ahead and give it a better coat. The top's fine. The hard thing is when you're messing with this stuff, that's why we're going to do it a little at a time, so my hands can stay off the blue. Let's dry it. Oh, Lord have mercy. I cannot wait for this room, this craft room. Oh, I'm so excited. There's just, the room upstairs is double what I have right now. And, hang on, double right now. So it's going to be nice because I have a lot more room. Hey, Sandra, how are you? Oh, good. We got one more. They're going to come out tomorrow, do one more coat of texture, and then they're done. And then Kurt and I will, or probably me, I'll get in there and paint it. I'm just going to do this, it's a gray color. And then I'm going to do the gray color, and then that's pretty much it. And then we have board and batten. Hey, Stephanie, we have board and batten. Not board and batten, shiplap. And Kurt's already started the shiplap. I'm going to do a little bit more on these. He did the shiplap already. We have a few areas we still have to do shiplap. And then I know we're going to get, he's going to buy me a table to, like a, I don't know, it's from Amazon. It's a table that lifts up and goes down, because I told him, I said, there's times my legs hurt so bad, my veins, I have bad veins, I've always had them, and there's times they bite. All I can tell you is the pain is a bite. It's a constant, like something's biting me. And it just doesn't go away. Until I get in the bedroom and we have a lift bed we bought when Kurt got really sick. And the lift bed is nice because now you can raise your legs above your heart. So I can sit there for 30 minutes and all the pain in my legs goes away. So if you don't have a lift bed, you're missing out. Those babies are nice. I mean, they'll help you along the way. They're going to help anyway, especially if you're getting older and you need to get in and out of bed. So it's helping. So sometimes you got to do those things, you know. The problem is now Kurt's having problems sleeping at night, so doesn't matter. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty, guys. So he's gonna build me a fireplace, not a real one. I just want a fake one. So instead of this being behind me, it will be an actual. It'll look like a real fireplace, but it won't be. It won't run like one. He wanted to buy an electric fireplace for me to put up there. It's just. I'm like, Kurt, we don't have that kind of money to spend. I love you, honey. But he's gotten into it. He's been up there all the time, putzing around, cleaning. Yes, I wear my compression socks sometimes. Sometimes I can't. They're just too hot. Well, you take care of what you need, Cindy. Oh, isn't it they're the best beds ever. It's, all I know it's Nebraska. I'd have to look at the label on it. But Nebraska, I don't know if you all have Nebraska. We have a Nebraska down here. Furniture place. And, is dirty water? Yeah, that is. Oh, I guess I could have done everything else. Okay, I'll just do more later. But theirs is really nice. So we got 2 of them. They're just individual. They're not one solid bed. There's pros and cons to having a single bed versus a double. The nice thing is for those of us who stay up late at night, it's really nice to have your own bed. And especially when I'm done here, my legs hurt so bad, I can have my bed all the way up and I don't have to worry about disturbing him because he'll be already sleeping, you know? So there's benefits. And you know what? If you don't like that kind of stuff, that's fine. You know, I'm going to take a little bit of my, not that one. No, oh yeah, that broke off anyway. I'm going to take a little platform here. But I love it, guys. And do you know how many young people have them now? They're nice. Yeah, I'm just going to run a little bit through here. Just want to add a little bit of that gold because to me, when you're doing Patriotic, gold is good. But it's nice. I'll look and see what it is the brand is. I'm sure you can find it somewhere. But yeah, we bought it. It was like $4,000. But it comes with the bed, the mattress. It's a whole mechanism to it. So it's not like it's just a mattress. You're getting the whole entire thing. But as we age and life takes a toll on us, sometimes having help getting us in and out of bed helps. Because there was a time Kurt couldn't put clothes on. He couldn't walk. He struggled. I didn't know what was going on because that cancer just kicked in and I didn't know where we were going to be. I didn't realize, you know, you just don't know when things hit. And too many of us know that already. And it's just sad. Especially for our guys. Way too many guys are getting sick. Way too many guys. I'm sorry. Way too many guys. And it's mainly the guys. It's not the girls. It's mainly the guys. And it's just scary. It's like, what's going on? Okay, so now where's my little piece of fabric? Here. Okay. Now this is another a stained piece, but you're not going to see it because we're going to put our stuff over it. So again, we're just going to glue this down. We're going to glue this in the frame. We're going to treat it the same we did the pillow, except we're not stuffing it. Okay, this one I'm thinking I want to try a little different. Now, I have a lot of fabric I bought from Esmeralda. I've got to stop. The addiction is real. I never thought I'd buy this much fabric, but guys, I got to stop. It's like crack. You got to stop. So because this has got the red and white stripes, I'm ahead of the game. I just wanted to see if I saw anybody, okay? So we're going to just cut this, okay? We're going to just cut this one. Yeah, cancer sucks. Bigger than if you know, you be thankful that you, I'm just going to cut this. Be thankful if you are one of the lucky ones who hasn't dealt with it. But for those of us who have, it's scary. The second time it hit him, I already figured it out when it was going to hit him. I could tell his mannerism. I could tell, oh, right in my coffee. I could tell something's always off. And then one day I noticed getting awful skinny there again. Something's not right. He'd say he's not hungry. And oh, it's just an up and down game. Okay, so now we've got our red and white stripes. This one is very, very easy. Yes, prayers. I did do my prayer chain, you guys. I did my prayer chain. I got everybody going out there. We got to help each other. I wish I would have back in the, I don't even know. The second time around, Kurt had the cancer. The first time, I don't think I was on Facebook yet. No, because I don't think I was on Facebook. I don't think I started Facebook till 2020. But that was more than I wanted to be around. Okay, so we're doing it again. This is Hobby Lobby fabric. Where's my red stars? Hobby Lobby fabric. Hold on. Now, mind you, when you get this stuff half off, grab it. And this is Hobby Lobby. And the cool thing is, if you split these up, you can make different flags. So if you want to do ones with stripes, ones plain, whatever, better. Change things up. It's always good to change things up. Okay, let's glue this. Now, I want to cut this. I don't want this whole big piece because this is a frame. So I have to figure out how big I want this. Now, I don't want it too big. I'm going to cut it here. I save these pieces, guys. I'm going to be making, hey, Angelica. Oh, I'm so sorry, Martha. God, that breaks my heart. Just breaks my heart. I can't remember what I was saying. Alzheimer's kicked in. Okay, so that looks pretty good for a flag. Does that look pretty good for a flag size? The blue part. Does that look pretty good? Oh, Jennifer, I'm so sorry. My mom was 98, but she died of natural causes. But even at natural causes, it's, it's your mom. Kurt's mom died. When did she die? My dad died in 1999. His mom died January of 2020. So it was one of those weird moments in our life. My dad, his mom, but she was on oxygen. She tripped over her oxygen tank. Sad. But, I don't know. But she was 98. I think she would have done better somewhere along the way. But, things happen and, life's not perfect. And these girls here, my neighbors, 101 and 97. You guys, I'm still floored. The 100-year-old one, 101-year-old, she walks very well. The 97-year-old flies through the grass area, and I'm like, lady, slow down. This fabric is Lovett's Garden, but all the other fabric is Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby is this one. Walmart is this one. This is Hobby Lobby, and the red is Hobby Lobby. So when you go, oh my God, Carlene, no child should go before you. My mom lost her last one at 3 months, and you know, that devastated my mom. My mom was never the same. Never the same. I never got to meet him because she went to the hospital, and when she came home, she didn't have the baby because the baby, I guess, had to stay there or something. I don't know. I just can't imagine. So does that look pretty good? Now we're going to have to clean this up. What's bump? I don't know what bump is. Yeah, remember, I'm not high technology here. I ran out of ink cartridges. I got to get ink cartridges. I am so lost when I can't print on my fabric. I was going to print 1776 off. Can't. Got no stuff. And I'm stingy because, you know, I make money now on the side with my auctions. I use my money. I want to use it for fun. I don't want to use it for my crafts. I want to use it for fun. I'm still trying to figure out a good printer. I mean, my laser works perfectly fine for printing fabric, but I don't know. I just want something else. Now, actually, I really needed a word for in here, but maybe I can come up with something. So now we're going to add this in here. Okay. Now, the back broke on this, but that's okay. I don't know. The way they're spraying those skies up there, there ain't no way that's good air up there. Oh, wrong way. But no, one's from Germany. The other one is, I think, from New York. And they're just the sweetest souls. I don't know. They're just the two of the sweetest people. So now we have our little flag. Wait, something's crooked. I don't like that. Am I blind? That thing's crooked, isn't it? Hang on. Is the fabric crooked? Hang on. Here's stuff in this house. You guys ever have them times where you think somebody's calling your name, but there's not a soul around? That's creepy. They say that's when somebody's trying to contact you guys. So if you start hearing people calling your name, hey Lena, hey Wanda, hey Rob, just know somebody's trying to contact you. Okay. Okay, so let's dirty this baby up. Okay, I got a little stuff on here, but hey, it's vintage, so primitive, so we'll dirty it up and nobody will know the difference. But yeah, I was reading up on that, and I just thought that was pretty funny because it's happened to me a lot. When I lived in Plano, it happened to me a lot. I was up in the attic above the garage. Oh, Cheryl, we need to hook up. We need to hook up with Cindy from Cindy's Creations by Cindy. We need to hook up, and Criselda, we need to hook up. We did the Gainesville stuff, but that was a bummer. But yeah, so I'm up in the attic, and I swear to God, Donna, and I mean it was like somebody was there. So I said, hey, give me a minute, I'll come on down. Nobody was around, guys. That started to freak me out. And it shouldn't freak me out, but it really freaked me out. So if strange things happen to me up on the thing there, let me know. Just if I start acting weird up there and I feel like there's somebody there, I'll let you know. It's going to be kind of creepy because it'll be nighttime up there. Hi, Suzette. But I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be great. Okay, that'll be a little bit better. That looks better. But yeah, so just, you know, if they're calling your name, somebody's trying to contact you. Don't know who, but somebody is. And I've had that feeling where you felt like somebody was over you. Now, I'm not into all this stuff. I mean, I do believe there's things that happen, but what is wrong? Something's off. And sometimes it's creepy. Maybe it's the way it's sitting in the frame. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's the way it's sitting in the frame. Hang on. Well, you know what? It's primitive. We'll just leave it and won't knock myself out here. But yeah, so I'm excited. I just can't wait for all that to start to happen. So now we've got our picture in here, okay? We've got our flag. Now, the other thing I was going to do with this one I'm going to do a star because there's really not much. I did want to do words, but let me see. I have to organize my trash, my stash. I have organized. I had words. See, I love working on fabric. Grunge your fabric. Yes, I know, Sandy, right? I love printing on fabric. You can do so many cool things with fabric. Like I did the America, the land I love. I did that one. I don't know if that's gonna be too big. God bless may work. Trying to find words. The problem is I print and I print until I can get it to the right size instead of printing it at one time. I gotta organize. What I do is I don't throw my prints away if I get too many of them. I like to give them away because I don't want to waste my ink, so I'll give it away for everybody when they buy things. I just would rather see you guys with something than not. So let's see. I could probably do, let's see. Land that I love. I'm just going to see if I can cut this. I don't know. No, so let me cut it. This has got to be the fabric from Walmart because it does not cut very well. And it does not, it frays really bad. I'm going to try doing this. So if you buy this drop cloth, Home Depot is my go-to. I don't use Walmart anymore because Walmart is god awful. God is awful there. Because I did it one time because I couldn't find it. For the longest time, I couldn't find it. And then I went to Walmart and they had some, so I thought it's all the same. Well, it's not all the same. It's not at all. It was her grandmother who... Really? Well, you know, they say when you're a little kid, hi, Trisha, how are you? Hey, Miss Judy, how are you? Hey, Tiffany. Yes, you can put it in your printer. Now, let's see, this is how bad this stuff is. I'm trying to dirty it up. This Walmart stuff is horrible, but I'm trying to dirty it up a little bit, but it's just peeling apart, so we don't go anymore. See, it's just shredding, so we don't want to do anymore. So we're going to use America. We're going to put it on here. But when you do that, I'll show you here real quickly how to do it. It's really a no-brainer. We're just going to stick America in the center. We're just going to stick America in the center. And now we're going to get some stars. That's the back of this thing. If you've never done it with fabric, it's not hard. But you've got to follow what I'm going to show you here. Let me grab one more. Well, this is different than the one I did before. And it's fun to do different stuff. Okay, so now you have a frame, you have a pillow, and you have a big pillow. So now you have 3 items. These are things you can make a bunch of, but make them different and put them in a basket. I don't think I have a basket. Or you could put them in, like I have these. Like I made these little guys. Like I made these little boxes. So you could take these and just, you know, smaller pieces and stick your pillows inside here, okay? But these are fun to make, guys. If you've never made them, try them. But these, I'll do these again though too. I'll make more of these. And this is so easy, guys. And I think I did, yes, I did, on the ones I painted, I did do a Love It's Garden, where you put the paint on thick and then you heat it with the heat gun. I love it. She's taught me so much. So has My Sweet Home Living. Oh, I learned a lot from those guys. Okay, so now we have our 3 things. Okay, we're not done with that. Now, before we do the next one, I want to take this. I want to paint this blue. And I'm going to get paint all over me again and again. Here, let's go with the 1,000 brushes I use. Let's paint this blue. And then we're going to add string. I'm going to take a bunch of this string and we're going to tie it together. And I'm going to roll it on this thing. Now this would be a cool one to do her technique on too, so maybe we could try that. Let me just get one coat on here at least. And I can show you. Actually, let me do that. Why do I even bother cleaning my room when I can't even find my, oh. You know, guys, I don't know why I put my heat gun over here. I have more places to put stuff than you can imagine. So let's do her technique on here. I gotta get rid of this dryer. And he's gonna set it up for me so that I don't have 60 million strands of stuff everywhere. Because I've got so many pieces of electrical. So let's go ahead and get this baby painted. You want to get heavy and swirly, okay? We're going to do heavy and swirly. Heavy swirl. You guys are going to love this. This is, I tell people, if you're going to use something that somebody else, a creator made, at least give them the credit for it. I mean, this is their idea. And I always try to give her credit for everything that she has taught me. Okay, so now we're going to take the heat gun. See, it's globbed. You want that. You like them? Hey, Janet. So now you're going to turn this up high, and I'm going to show you. It's going to bubble. We're going to do one red, and we're going to do one blue. It's going to start to bubble. It's going to look like blisters. Hey, Brenda. See how it's going to look? It's going to bubble. And you're going to do one more coat after this. Now be careful, the heat gun is hot. Okay. So let's go back on here, globulate it again. You want a nice thick coat, guys. Get it in there. And it'll all bubble up nice the second time around. Why does it seem so dark in here? At least with the new room, I won't have to worry about being able to see. Those fluorescent lights will make it easy for me to see. Get it nice and saturated. Just can't tell where I left off. Okay, so now we're gonna do it again. Yes, aren't they cool, Tana? Hey, Jackie Ellen, how are you, sweetie? So we'll do 2 of these, and then we're gonna take our string and we're gonna tie them together, and then we're gonna wrap it in the center. And that'll be another bowl filler, okay? Look at that. Okay, now we're gonna let that cool down, and I'm gonna go to this side. Now remember, it will be hot, so be careful. So get it in here and get it globulated. You usually end up needing about 2 good coats. I was making dinner tonight, and don't ask me what my brain cell was thinking, but somehow I got ice out of my hamburger when it was frozen, and it got on my surface. And not paying attention, I go wiping it off over the heat. Oh yeah, no blisters. But yeah, my hand went over the heat. I'm like, where is your brain cell tonight? Lord knows anymore. And this little heat gun, this little Wagner, is nice. It's quiet. I'd rather actually use this to dry everything up than use my hair dryer because that thing's noisy. Okay. So that's my blue. We're done with blue. Okay, gotta get that out of the way. Okay. And when I saw this on Pinterest with the fabric, oh, I fell in love with it. Okay, so let's see. Look at, it's not perfect. Okay. Now I ran out of a lot of my wax, so this baby's gonna get. I'm gonna try to dig out whatever I can find in here. Actually, I gotta sand it first. Let me pop this all down a little bit. Still a little hot. Take your sander and just sand like you would sand. If you want it to be scuffed up a little bit, sand it. You don't have to, but you want to let it dry a little bit more, but we only have so much time to dry. Okay, and then just rub it with your hand. Now, I'm not going to do too much because I really like the bubble look. But just go in a few areas and try to scuff it up a little bit. Okay, then just shake all that off. What comes off, and then get in here. I only have so much left. Lord knows this girl is gonna scrape everything out. Oh, Tana, I gotta see that. I just didn't know if my dude looked okay, my Uncle Sam looked okay. You know, I don't do people's faces very well, or I'm still learning. Guys, I'm gonna scrape everything out of here. Don't laugh at me. Especially my little spots here. I gotta get it out there. I'm literally on the verge of nothing in here. All we're doing is we just want to age it up a little bit. So we're going to just leave it like this, okay? Now what we're going to do is we're going to take the red and remember this Americana stuff, you got to shake it up or you're just pouring water out. Now I got to find my red. I thought I brought it out here. That's not my red. Where'd my Americana red go? Lord, I need eyes. Where's that's not it. That's my Christmas red. I guess I'm gonna have to use this unless I dropped it somewhere. Oh, hell's bells. Well, we'll have to use Christmas red and then we'll try to dirty it up. If not, I'll get my antiquing wax out. This is great Christmas color, you guys. And primary, I mean for primitive, this is really good. It's Christmas red, and I think it's Walmart. Both their primary red and their Americana primary red and blue are perfect. Perfect colors for this. Get another brush. Go ahead and do that. So this looks bright, but when we add the wax to it, it'll be different. I get it all painted real quickly, and then we'll dry it and bubble it up. This one you're really gonna see because it's so light in color until we wax it. Okay, let's see if I can get that in there. Okay. Try to get a lot of it so we can dry it. And this is what makes it. You swirl it on here. Don't just paint it on. You want to swirl it because you want that bumpy look. And then all you can see what it'll do, it'll start to blister. Oh, I'll take them if you have some, Carlene. I'll even pay you for them. I use my spools for my boxes too, my Jack in the Box. I use spools for that too. I do want to make a stuffed doll, Uncle Sam doll. I do want to try to do that. I mean, I'm trying to go outside my box, not just do this kind of stuff. I do want to make things. I actually bought a whole bunch of patterns from Chestnut Junction, I think it is. She's got a lot of cool stuff, primitive things. And I bought a Christmas deer to do, a Santa to do, and I think I did the Santa, but I didn't do the deer yet. But I've got a lot of those I want to work on and get done. Ooh, I need to see that tan. Oh, God, where are all my people? You just... I'll have to use it for another craft. All of a sudden, y'all were down way at the bottom. Hey, Joni, I'm sorry. I didn't see y'all down there. Oh, that would be great, Carlene. I'll pay you. I don't care. I like to use them for my my Jack in the Boxes. And be careful, because a couple of times I've grabbed the heat gun on the wrong end. Literally on the hot end. Twice. On a live, guys. No, Chestnut. Chestnut. She does a lot of primitive. It's called Chestnut Junction. And she has a lot of cool... Because I'm getting into my sewing. I want to try to get into more sewing stuff. Like I sewed little Uncle Sam's outfit. I mean, I'm not perfect at it. Straight lines, I'm good. I'm not perfect. Hey, Dorothy. Hey, Jean. Oh, you did? I love spun cotton. I still got to do my bunny and my rat. See, I did a bunny and a rat. Now, I just got to figure out the painting technique. See, I did a bunny and I did a rat. Now, I've been playing with colors because I really, I'm not a true painter. I don't know. So I'm still playing with these. And they gave me some eyes to use. So once I figure it out, I can put the eyes in here. I just got to figure it out. See, my mouse turned out pretty good. My first one I ever made. He turned out pretty good. And then this is the second mouse I made. No, third mouse I made. And they're really a lot of fun. Spun cotton is amazing, you guys. Especially my Santa Clauses and stuff. Which I'll be doing more of that stuff, my Santas. Okay. This will be the last, and then we'll put some stuff on there. But spun cotton, if you've never played with it, it's kind of addicting. Did I say hi to everybody? Hey, sweet Christy. Hey, Emily. The closer you get to the paint, the more it heats up and bubbles. But we're not gonna, this one's not heating up. Now I gotta worry about that. I gotta move this out of my way. I'm very dangerous with that thing. I grab it by the wrong side. Okay, so it's very hot. Very hot. So we're going to wax this, but because I don't really have anything to... It's depressing. It's like your lifeline. You have it no more. Okay, now where's my wax? Okay. I don't use this stuff too much because I'm not really good at using this. Did I say hi, Teresa? Oh, I'm gonna learn how to use a lot of that stuff. I've just really enjoyed creating different things. And I know everybody says you should stick with one thing, but I get bored. Hey Wanda, hey Donna, hey Sheila, how are you? I just get really bored. I have to do more than one thing. I've got to be out there. I got to be creating different. I can't do the same stuff. Oh, you needed intervention? It's about right with me with the Love It's Garden stuff. Oh my God, I literally have got to stop. Spent $200, guys, on fabric. Hey Jamie, how are you? Hey Tiffany. $200. I know I have a problem, guys. I'm gonna have to start seeking help from Fabric Anonymous or something because I've got to stop. But I've got so many cool things. I've already got ideas for Halloween. I've got, the mind won't stop right now. That's the problem, is you start and you cannot stop. And fabric is so forgiving and so easy to work with. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, let me get this, just throw that there, it's empty now. I hate having ink on my hands when I'm doing stuff. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take, I'm not taking the Love It's Garden fabric because that can come in handy for Christmas, so we are not gonna mess with that stuff. We're gonna stick with my muslin, we're gonna stick with the blues, we're gonna stick with the reds, we're gonna stick with the stuff from Hobby Lobby. So I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting some of these. Just figure out the size. These don't need to be very big because you are making strips, okay? But what I wanna do is I'm gonna attach fabric to them and it's gonna just get rolled on the spool. Now we're gonna take some of this. Now they don't have to be full size, guys. And just take string all over the place. String. This is an exercise and a half. But if this stuff is not expensive compared to Love It's Garden, we'll keep her stuff for the good stuff. Okay. Now we're gonna take some of my red. We're gonna cut this in half because this is too wide. And I'm gonna, let's see, that should be good. Now let me do some of these. These are good too because they're of different colors. It's a spool string. And we want to just attach, and then we're going to wrap. Okay, red, ring, yeah, okay, we got good stuff here. Okay, so what I'm going to start doing is I'm just going to take, like here we got white. I'm just going to make a simple knot. This is my way of doing it. I don't do anybody else's way. You're watching the grands? Yeah. I had to pick up my granddaughter today. Her mom had to take the other one to soccer. Chloe ate like a little piglet. She was eating, man. That child, like, she could put some food away. They were went to state, but they didn't. They made it to what is it? What place? They made it to 11th place out of, I think she said 25. That's still not bad. But they did so well, and they were in these cowboy costumes, and they were just absolutely adorable. Oh, Judy, that stuff's addicting. Now, I never thought in a million years would I spend $10 for a sheet. But see, she grunges her stuff up, guys. It's not fabric, it's grunged fabric. Now don't worry about big pieces. It can be anything you want it to be. But it's beautiful. Man, there's a lot of sirens always out here. We're out in the country, but there's a lot of, what you call it. Now you don't need a lot. This is just gonna get wrapped around. So take whatever you want. You can glue one piece. Oh God, I My nose is itching, sorry. So you're just gonna make it look like it's being wrapped. Now, you do you. I'm just gonna go up and down. Up and down. We're gonna have fabric in different spots. Okay. Now you don't need all this, but you do you, okay? I'm not gonna go any further. I didn't realize you don't need that much. Okay, and we're gonna cut this one. I'm gonna glue this one. Okay, so now you have, sorry, my nose is itching, little spools of color. Now these would be perfect to do a flag. If we have time and you guys wanna hang on, we can make a flag to stand out of this. Hey Vicky, how are you? Yes, everybody send prayers to Cindy. They need that. They really do need that. Okay, let's keep going. So we'll add a little white to this. And then I'll show you the simple flag to put on here. I'm feeling like I've got fabric or something on my face right now. Let's use this stuff we didn't use yet, did we? No. Use this one. String. Now these would be adorable just to have the flags on them. And this is the other thing. When I'm upstairs, I don't have to worry. All the strings will stay upstairs. They will no longer come downstairs. They will not follow my socks. They will not crawl into another room. I told my husband, I said, I'm so tired of this. Our socks are full of fabric. So we're just gonna glue it down. Now, you don't have to do a lot of this, guys. Just do what you want. If you want to just do one layer, do one layer. I've never done these before. I just thought it was cute. I saw something like this online, and I thought, this would be kind of cute to do. I love my little boxes I have back there. I'm going to do more of that. Boxes are always fun to do. This is just supposed to be a spool of fabric. Yeah, so tomorrow I'll be on at 7:30 with Craft Around the Clock. I'm going to definitely start going back to night times of everything, because there's times in the morning I'm not home and I got to get stuff done and I can't get anything done. Okay, so now we have the two. Okay, so now we have two little spools of just nothing but primitive fabric, okay? Now let me grab, I buy these sticks, they're at Walmart, they're really cheap. And these are the 16 pieces, 12 inch, 30.4 centimeters. I use this for my wheels, so I use this for my little carts. I use them for my carts when I do my carts. I do when I create the wheel system underneath here. I have it for my wheels, and then the wheels are from Hobby Lobby too. So if you want to, you could almost create these on top of a wagon and stuff too, you know. So real quickly, so you guys say he does look okay. So he does look okay for my first man box. Now, I did not go all the way around with frames because I was trying to keep, there's a lot going on with this Love It's Garden fabric. So I wanted to just use Abe and then just kind of use the Love It's fabric, and then I used some of the Hobby Lobby fabric. Now, he is all spun cotton on his face. Now, his face is made out of paper mache. Then I put spun cotton over him. Then I put, then I have to build his face and his hair and all that stuff. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you, Pamela. Thank you, Tessie. Oh, thanks, Christy. This is my first one. So these are my jack-in-the-boxes I create. So he's on a spring. He's all made up inside. And then this is his outfit. Now, this is a practice outfit because I've never made a Uncle Sam before. So you can see how he looks. So I've had to figure out how to do his neck, how to do his jacket. His jacket is sewn, but everything else had to be glued because it was too hard. Does he look? I'm glad he does. But his eyes look weird. He looks like he's on crack. What do you think? Thanks, guys. I mean, he does look very primitive, his face. You think? Aw, thank you, Donnie. He just was, I just had to play with him. So he just sits on here. All mine do. All my creations have a spring. Now this one I had to, my springs are too small, so I had to bump him up a little bit. So he sits inside the box. And he's supposed to wobble because that's what he does. Oh, thank you, Sheila. I appreciate it. Thanks. I just worry because, you know, I want him to look good and, you know, I'm getting there. I'm learning as I go. And this was Christmas ribbon I found that was in there, and it's gold and red. I know, Tammy, I'm a strange person. Hey, Kimberly. Thanks. But he just turned out kind of cute. I mean, I've still got to tweak him in his uniform a little bit. But, you know. So I've got quite a few of those. So let's go ahead and make a flag. So this is going to be a flag. They're going to sit inside here, okay? So let's put this off the side. We're going to just do simple flags. Nothing special. Simple flags. We have a little bit more of this left. I'm going to make them smaller. Unless these are smaller. No, I'm going to cut these in half. These are horrible. These got to be from Walmart because the stuff from Home Depot is so much better. Okay, so now we're going to use these flags. So let's do the same process. We could almost do that. No, we'll do the same process. Okay, so let's go ahead and figure out where we're going with this. You got to use all, okay? That doesn't go that way, that goes that way. Like I said, there's no right or wrong. Primitive is just that, primitive. It's not a perfect thing. It can be anything you want it to be. Let me find my reds. Where'd my reds go? My whites, where's my reds? I didn't run out of reds, did I? Well, I guess we'll use, where do I have red? Oh, jeez. Look how pretty that is. And I coffee stained this too. It's perfect. This stuff I love this. And I got a lot. This is a half a yard. I got a lot for a half a yard. Now, make them as big or as small as you want. It don't matter. Oh, wait, these are too small. What am I doing? That'll be for another project. I think I'm still in, mode. Usually gotta iron this stuff up, but I try to get as much of this we can. Now you could probably do all different types too. You probably don't even have to use these colors. You could probably do all kinds. I'm gonna cut extras off. It's easier to do this and cut and go and make the differences. Did I say hi to everybody? I hope I said hi to everybody. And if you're new to me, let me know. And if you don't mind sprinkling me out on your pages, I'm trying to figure out what's going on with Facebook because I'm not growing at all. I should have been at least 21,000 by now. I'm not even anywhere near that. I cannot break. I'm like 3 away from 18,000. And as soon as I get close to 18,000, they take 5 or 6 away. And it's like I can never get to that point. And there's times I just want to sit and cry because it's like you work so hard for this. And what are you guys doing? And all the stuff everybody's saying, oh, it's because of what you call it. I don't buy that, because if that were true, it would be happening to everybody, not just me. And not just Cindy, my friend Cindy too. It's happened to her. She can't get any further. As soon as she gets one, they take away 10. But yet others are growing. So I'm just really kind of confused here. And it's just heartbreaking because, you know, you do your challenges, you do all the stuff you're supposed to do, and it's like it doesn't matter. And it's very, very frustrating. So if I have a mental breakdown, it's because of that. Hey, Kathleen, how are you? Y'all doing good tonight? I'm doing really good. I'm starting to get all excited about having that new craft room so I can start have an area to craft in, to create an area to, you know, do my lives that can stay clean after I'm done. So I'm excited about that. I have all these ideas, and I'm going to start trying to stay up longer. I have a hard time keeping myself up late at night. I want to, but I know how bad I sleep. So there's a lot of times I'll just go to bed instead. And as much as I want to stay up, that's just not going to happen. Something's cockeyed here. I can't do what everybody, I see a lot of people, they can stay up, but once I'm up there, it'll be too creepy for me to be up there late at night. The boogeyman might get me. And I don't want the boogeyman to get me up there. And I'll have people, I'll have it in the background going, Donna, Donna. And I'll be freaked out beyond freaked out. I'll be saying, who's calling me? What do you want? What do you need? This one's a little off here. It just creeps me out sometimes when I hear all these things that people talk about. It's like, don't watch horror movies before you go up to the craft room at night. Because you don't want to do that. Okay. This to me just is easier. Just simple. Simple, easy. Now, I'm going to trim this up a little bit over here. Trim this up a little bit right here. There, hang on, I got a little bit more. It's a little off. Okay. I'm going to keep all the little jagged edges because that's good. Jagged edges are good. Yeah, can you imagine, Bonnie? I even let a little bit of, because we got the cat chair right here, so I open the window for him every now and then. Well, at night now, it doesn't close the whole shades. So I got bombarded by rags and stuff because I feel like somebody's going to be looking in, even though there's nobody anywhere near me. Hey, sweet Charlotte, how are you? Hey, Aldine, how are you? So it's like, yeah, I'm special. I think I need to get some more new stuff. My stuff is getting so old. Okay, so now we're going to take our simple little flag. Now you can grunge this up and make a flag on the other side if you want to. That's your choice. I'm just going to age this with the antiquing glaze because there's no reason to paint it. It's paint and I've already got it all over me. Okay, so let's see if we can do this without spilling it everywhere. We're just going to do that. This way it's a lot easier. Then I don't have to work so hard. The other one go. Yeah, I'm a mess. You should see me when I paint walls. Man, I'm a mess. I do a good job, but I got up 3/4 of it on the floor. Hey, Laura, how are you, sweetie? Haven't seen you in a while. but I'm a mess. And it got to a point that I would put all this paper down, and I'm just like, well, I'm gonna have to wipe it up anyway, so let me just do my thing. Now I'm gonna just put a little bead here. Okay. And I'm gonna keep a little bit on the top because I want the flag to be, I just want it to be over a little. I'm gonna glue it again. Hopefully I gave it enough blue flag. Hey, Dawn. Hey, Charlotte. Okay. So now you have a little flag, even though I screwed up. I was supposed to make more space on that side. I could always probably add a little bit more fabric to that. I wonder if I could add just, if I could probably do that. Hang on. I don't always pay attention to what I'm supposed to do. I need to get something to cut fabric because I'm horrible at it. Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay, I'm going to add this one to that. Hang on. Still got to make sure it's even. It looks fairly even, I guess. Okay, I'm a little high up here. I'm just going to put this over this because this is going to drive me nuts because it's not wide enough. I didn't need that knuckle. Okay, so I want to show you what I do with the top. So now you've got that, right? If you wanted to make it look really cool, I've become a woodaholic now. So my wood pile of stuff is all the gadgets you can get at Hobby Lobby. And when you can get this stuff on sale, grab it. From little spools to everything. Little eggs, little toppers, drums. Then I buy a lot of them for Hobby Lobby too, the spools, the baby spools. So I use these for the top of my flag. Ouch. Oh, my hand. Okay, so I gotta cut this a little bit. See, these are toppers. Now you gotta cut it. Okay, how far do I need to go? A lot of this stuff is so hard on my hands. So what I'm going to create is the top so that it's not ugly. So we need this again. I thought I was done. Move all that out of the way. I go through more paper towel than anything else in this house. Okay, so we're just going to do this. You don't need a lot. You just want enough. And then we're going to take a little bit of gold and do the same thing and give it a pretty look to it. And then just dry it up a little bit. Now we're gonna put this in there. And then now your flag has a cute top. Versus it being a boring top, you have now a nice little flag top. So this is where this can go inside here. Now, of course, you're gonna glue it and mount it so it can't fall over. Thank you. So you would glue this and glue some more. Hold it. I love these wooden pieces. I swear I'm becoming a hoarder. So now you have this cute, adorable little, you could put this on like a desk or something like that if you've got some cool primitive books and stuff. This would be cool on a bunch of books. Now, of course, my suggestion is, it's still a little top heavy. It may fall. You can take a disc and put a disc underneath here, glue it, paint it, and give it a bigger surface on the bottom. This way you don't have to worry about it falling. So see how easy that was? Okay, we'll do one more. And let's just stick it here. Just stick that guy there. Okay, move all my trash out of the way. I am a mess. I'm sorry, guys. I am one heck of a mess. Where'd the other piece go? No, we don't want the little tiny ones. I probably just threw wood around. Okay, so let's take this one. They don't have to be exactly the same. It's up to you. I'm going to make this one a little shorter too. But this drop cloth, guys, this has been my thing for a long time. I can't get enough of drop cloth. I print, and I'll show you on that if you want. It's easy to print off of it too. So, okay, so now we have the one, okay. Now we'll make this one a little different. Now don't worry about perfection. Primitive is not perfection. Okay, I gotta make space here. That's why I'm excited about upstairs, because I have lots of space. Oh, I have so many strings. So let's go ahead and get this done. Otherwise, we're never gonna get anything done. Let me cut this in half. Take this, we'll make these a little thinner. Okay, make these a little thinner. We'll use a little bit of red. Oh no, wait, where's this stuff? This is what we're gonna use. We're gonna use this one. Okay. Try to make them the same. So let's just keep going. We're gonna try this one. Make them all different or make them the same. Whatever you choose to do, do it. My husband keeps saying, why don't you go get your nails done? I'm like, why would I want to go get my nails done? They're just going to get all messed up, and then I got to deal with that. And I spend $30, $40 on nails, and my hands look horrible when I'm done. I'm not a delicate flower, that's for sure. I'm a messy Marvin. See everybody with pretty nails, and I'm like, that ain't going to happen. Not going to happen on this girl. Sorry, I'm not looking up. I'm too busy functioning here. Okay, so we need the blue again. Let's see if we can do a decent blue, but we got to make sure we get the blue over. I'm not perfect, that's for sure. I try to. Remember, we want to give ourselves a little bit more space because we got to wrap this baby. So we're going to just move it up here. I'm just going to leave this end here for right now. Let's go ahead and put the white. Oh my God, I got such a heavy duty pile of string over here. It's just driving me crazy. I may end up having to take that off a second and redoing the blue. Okay, we're gonna do one more. One more I gotta cut in. Oh, one more. Is there a big enough? Yes. So many uses for this fabric, you guys. My gosh, and it doesn't cost that much. Just leave it. I'm not going to worry about perfection because this is going to bend over. Okay, so let me dirty it up really quick. Oh, Hobby Lobby, Home Depot. They have the best, and it's in the paint department, guys. And you can get a 6x9. Don't get the plastic backing. You don't want that. You don't want plastic backing. You just want the 6x9 drop cloth, painting cloth. Okay, So now we're going to take this and put this here. Because it's very easy to think you got the right stuff and then you don't. Oh, almost forgot. Put my little flag up there. Okay, I'm going to use that to support this thing here. Just support it a little bit. That'll just help support that flag a little bit more, okay? So now you have another cute little primitive flag. Now let's do our topper again. Got some little kitties around here. I haven't seen them in a while. It always worries me, somebody else's cat, but it worries me that it's out there and it's not being taken care of and stuff. And Harbor Freight, Walmart's is horrible. I would not recommend Walmart at all. Walmart sucks. I'm sorry, but it does. It shreds. And if you're gonna put stuff in the printer, don't use it. Okay. This one is odd looking, but it's good enough. It's just a flag. I ain't gonna worry about it. Okay, so now we got another flag. We're gonna go ahead and put this in here. Now, of course, it's got glue down there. You can make your flags whatever you want. I'm just showing you this now. Okay, so now we have that flag. Where's the other one? Oh, and we have this flag. Now we have this pillow. Oops, don't go by my coffee. So we have two flags. Aren't these kind of cool? And you can put those on shelves and stuff. But seriously, if you can, take and put a support underneath them. You can just easily take a disc. I stock up on these guys because I use them a lot. Or a star. You can take a star and you can glue the star to this, and now you have it. So if I wanted to take, let's take this. Okay. Like I said, you don't have to, I'm not a delicate flower, so I get dirty. It's okay. I'm not very dainty. So that's okay though. Get this rubbed on. Let's go to the next one. You don't need a lot. Just put enough on here. And this will give you that base you need to hold them in place. Now you could paint them many different colors if you want to. But for tonight, we're not gonna worry about it. And then tomorrow, I'm on Craft Around the Clock at night at 7:30. We are doing Patriotic. I haven't quite figured out exactly where we're going on tomorrow, what we're gonna make. Trying to be creative, different stuff. I mean, I've done the firecrackers and all that stuff already. So I'm trying to think of something I could come up with. Maybe a patriotic book or something. Maybe I can do a book or something. Yeah, I'm a slob. It's okay. Now we're going to take these. Let's glue them. Okay. And then we're going to take this one. And this is just going to support it. And these are awesome for on a book, you guys. Thanks, Pamela. I am a mess, hey? So like I said, now you have stands. So now instead of them falling over, you have something to support them with. Thank you, Judy. I appreciate it. Okay, so now we got all this. So I'll just go over everything we just made. So this is what I'm saying. It's how easy it is to create. Hang on, let me move all that out of the way. I was going to go a little crazy and do some other stuff with it, but I thought, you know what? I think that's good. Let me move this out of the way. So, now this normally has a stand, but it broke. We have two pillows. We have 2 pillows, this, and then we have 2. I mean, it's really not that hard to make all these different things. And if you're really into the pillows, just make a bunch of small pillows. How cute is that? That's Hobby Lobby fabric. And Hobby Lobby blue and red stripe, blue and red stars. But this is Walmart. Walmart's got some really nice stuff. Oh, Patty, I didn't think about that. That would be cool to make one. A salt box house. I have not ventured into that yet. Gave you an idea, Dorothy? Aw, thank you, Christy. Thank you, Martha. So try it. I mean, they're fun to make. They're fun. Especially if you do a lot of the primitive stuff. I mean, just these are cute. I got a lot of fabric on all these things, little pieces and stuff. But look what you can do when they're all different. And look at all the string everywhere. But they're cute. And then, like I said, with all the other stuff I've got, all this other stuff, the firecrackers, the drum, like the firecracker and the drum. I mean, this one turned out really cool. I love this one. And it's done with fabric. I printed all this fabric off before my machine went and died. Hey, Judy. So before my machine died, my printer. And then again, I use that same technique on my firecrackers where you bubble up the stuff. Now, I already got ideas for Christmas and Halloween. I'm going to do these for Halloween. So July usually we do Halloween. Thank you, Donna. Appreciate it. What was this? Oh, yes. I started thinking about it myself, about just staying on at 8. And I can go as long as I want to go. It's no big deal. I didn't realize I was on this long, you guys. Hi, Kathleen. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, the drum is cute. I got that. These are my other boxes I did too. I break everything. And then again, if you like Lovett's Garden fabric, but this isn't Lovett's. This is actually the same fabric, but this is Hobby Lobby. And then this says, these are all auction items that are going to go up for auction. And then my Mr. His name, Mr. Sam, will go up for auction too. But I love these. These turned out really cute. So I've got to come up with something else I can do with all these. But the technique on a box, look at that. How cool is that? That's just on the box. Lovett's Garden, how she showed us all to do this stuff. She's amazing. The stuff she comes up with. I said to her if she has a couple drinks before she creates or something, because it's like she's got all these ideas. And I'm getting better though. I create my own stuff. Like I said, I saw stuff like this, but I thought this is the way I'm going to do it. And you can do different flags. You can make them exactly the same if you want, but you don't have to. Hey, Shireen, how are you? Hey, Brenda. Thank you guys. I appreciate it very, very much. So, but again, we'll come up with something tomorrow. It's not till 7:30 at night. I just have to figure it out. Get some ideas. I really want to make a person so bad, but I did get this at an antique store. I did get this at an antique store. So I was thinking if I can come up with something patriotic for this. I don't know what though. I don't want to do a flag. I was trying to figure out something else that would be kind of cool with this. So, and thank you for the stars. I can't see who gave me the stars. Thank you very much. I'm trying to figure out something patriotic on here, but I just don't know if I want a decoupage or do I want to, I love fabric, but do I want to do fabric? But I don't want to do a flag. Thank you, Karen. So I've got to come up with something for this. So maybe tomorrow it'll be this. I don't know. And it comes in a cool hanger. It was at an antique store. Look at that. Isn't that cool? It's all real rust. It's not the fake rust. It's real rust. So we'll come up with something. I just don't know what it is. But I guess you could make a bunch of, you know, pillows and stuff and put them in a box or a bucket or something like that you could do. Oh, yes. I don't have a printer. My printer, I need ink. I can't print anything. And I gave away a bunch of my extras that I had when I do printables and you get auction items from me. I like to give you guys a lot of the printables that I pay for that I print and I won't use. And of course, I gave them all away and now I need them. Oh, thanks. Oh, it would, Dorothy? But it's a lot of fun. Hey, Wanda, how are you? Hey, Arlene. But yeah, so we'll come up with something. I don't know. I just got to figure it out. I do want to make a person, a stuffed person. I just don't know where I'm going on it because it's new territory. I can what is it? Paper mache really well. I think I can do pretty good. But I do also have these, and I was thinking, could this be used for Patriotic? I went to this junk store. These are normally $5, $6 from Hobby Lobby. I got these for maybe 75. They said $1.99 on them. So I got a whole bunch of these. So do you think something like this would be good to do for that? Oh, Betsy Ross. I do have her, but I don't have a printer. I got to get my ink. I think I'm just going to go ahead and order. I only need 2 colors, and it's cheaper for you to spend more money and get all 4, or you just buy 2 and spend a lot of money. Statue of Liberty would be good. I did a pillow. I think it is on Betsy Ross. Actually, I bought another Betsy Ross too, but I can't print her out either. So I'll have to figure that out because there's no way I can get the ink that quickly. Oh, I could go to Sherman. I wonder if Sherman will have anything up in Sherman. Maybe they'll have something. If they have a Best Buy, I can call them. So what do you think for these? I've seen them do flags. I don't know if you would paint the jars or I don't know. A bell. Hey, Suzette. Well, you guys come up with some ideas. Throw them at me because I'd like to come up with something. I got 2, 4, 6 bottles. I don't need make more bottles for. Ooh, yes, I could do that. But the problem is I can't print. So unless I can run up and get up, maybe tomorrow I can run up to Sherman and see if they have ink. Yes, I know Halloween, but I'm like, I do so much Halloween bottles and stuff, and they're so cool. But I was thinking, wouldn't this be just cool, like I don't know, even if I didn't even do that, and I did hold on. I can't wait to get upstairs. Let's see. Oh, just hang with me if you guys want to. If not, I understand. Okay, hold on. I gotta get it all out from underneath here. Okay, remember I have all these. These are from the 60s. And then I had a magazine from the, where did my magazine go? And I have a this is 2000, but it was from the 1900s. Little things. So maybe what I'll do is I'll go through here and see if they have patriotic stuff in here. Maybe I could do a, oh, here. What year was this from? This is a what did I do with that one sheet? This is from 1905. A couple of you guys bought the boxes. And I'm thinking maybe there's something in here that I could cut. Now these have stories in them. And some of them had Halloween in them. Look at this. How cool is that? This is old, from 1905. 250 years. Now that's a good one. Oh wait. Where's my newest magazine I got? Oh, where's all my stuff I bought from the antique store? Lord have mercy, you know what? What do I do with stuff? I have 3 little kids. Oh, here it is. Oh, you guys, wait till you see this. Okay, and I moved outside my box. I did buy that, it's fabric. Orsnart, OS something fabric to make my sheep from Chestnut Junction. You know me, I want to do patriotic shoes, you guys. Okay, you can come in since you're having a heart attack. I'll feed you again since you're special needs. So I want to do patriotic shoes yet. I haven't. This is a step in a big direction because I have this. They creep me out. So, but I'm gonna get over that. Okay. But I did find a bunch of cool stuff for fall at the antique store. In here. These are all at the antique store. What? This one I thought was cool. These I thought would be good for Osenberger. Yeah, or something like that. I thought these would be awesome for pillows. Okay. I got it for $1 a piece. Guys, this is a 1927. Check these guys out. Now I'm starting to think, wouldn't that be cool on the can? But I almost hate to cut it up. But this is a 1927 patriotic picture. Is that not the cute? Look at the little kids. Everybody's putting up do not solicit in our neighborhood. We get too many weirdos. Isn't it not cool? This one guy, he comes, rings the doorbell. I said, I'm not interested, don't need anything, you can go away now. But isn't that the coolest? You want to do stitching like that? So I'm not sure how that would look. I just don't think it would fit. Looks like it needs to be a big piece because if I did it, I would have to take the whole, piece. Because this is July 1927. It says here, Hickory, Pennsylvania. It's got with stories. Check out this fashion. Hold on. I gotta be very careful. This stuff is like really bad. Look at them sexy mamas, you guys. Hey, Marla Kay. I know, but I want to do something. If I do it, make a copy, I gotta find a copier. And then it has, I'm trying to see if there's anything else in here that's like 4th of July like. Got Indians on it, Adventures of Modern something. Love stories. A lot of love stories. Listerine, the one I sent out to you guys with the Listerine on it. Trying to see. Dyes lend their aid. Washing stuff, lady stuff. So they don't have too much more of that. And then here's all this on the back. Isn't that cool? That's from the 20s. Yeah, I have to get a copier though. I don't have a copier. I wonder if I could take a picture with my phone. Oh, yeah, I didn't think about that, Shelly. I keep forgetting about libraries and stuff. I mean, because I think it's just, this is absolutely adorable. Because you know what? If I could make a bunch of these and hand them out to everybody. I mean, they are actually adorable. But this has to be on a big piece, so I have to figure out where on a big piece that could go. They look kind of angry. These children look angry, like they had issues back then. So I'll come up with something. So these were fun to do, fun to find. There's an antique store here in Texas, in Howe. The lady gets rid of a lot of fabric. She gets rid of a lot of oh, lacing, pillowcases and stuff, and they're always $1. Always $1. What do you want? What do you want? He's such a spaz. Hey, Chris. So I thought these would be cute to put on pillows for this fall. Or who knows, maybe give them away as gifts or something. You want to say hi to everybody? Okay. This is Bhutan. He's annoying, and he's always in everybody's way. He's got to check everything out. What's your problem? You don't like me now? Okay, whatever. So, but this is going to be patriotic. So this is, I have to adjust because I'm not one of those baby shoe people, but I do want to do patriotic. I think it could be Tina. I may try that because we do have in town a little library. I may go up there and do that because I have this one, plus I have an old, I think a 1900 sewing book. I could probably do the same thing and make something out of that. So I have to play with it. I'll figure it out though. Hey Tamara, how are you? So I'll come up with something like that. I don't know. We'll have to figure this out. I mean, yeah, I could save it for Halloween, but then I think I could make it patriotic. Yeah, Bonnie, I'll figure it out. I can't believe I bought them. They were only $5. You can definitely tell they got their wear and tear. But they're not the baby tiny shoes. So I guess that's what didn't freak me out. It's the baby shoes, the tiny ones. Some more toddler. Hey, sweet Pamela, how are you? So, I just have to figure out, I think you have to put something on them first before you can paint them. Has anybody ever done this? So I want to learn how to do that. But I thought stripes, like red, white, and blue, but then do some stripes and stuff. And take off the shoestrings first and then do all my painting on it. And Bhutan's a sweetheart, let me tell you. He is a sweetheart and a half. I don't know what everybody's talking about. Everybody's buying signs for so people don't come on our property, but that's okay. So yeah, so this is it. So then, like I said, how cute is that? You know, especially if you're primitive, I mean, the flag things are really cute. I did for that auction, I got $85 to be able to give Donna for, the tornado relief and stuff, which was pretty good. I can't complain. But they did get a whole lot of stuff. And like I said, you can do a lot of stuff with these Dollar Tree frames if you can find them. But all the stuff will go in auction. So my next auction will be next month, but it'll be all patriotic. And then I'll have to come up with something else to do. I don't know what else I'll have to do though. Hey, Donna. But yeah, see how easy these are? And drop cloth. My God, guys, your drop cloth. This is probably half of the drop cloth. It's a 6x9. You have so much of this. And what I do is I break it up. I tear it into sections. And this is what I do. I try to be really careful with my stuff. I don't use cinnamon in my stuff anymore because cinnamon leaves a debris on it, and I don't like that. So, like the stuff from Walmart, it's got to be like muslin or cotton or something like this. Oh, you do Mod Podge? Karen, what's the name of the crafting page that you mentioned earlier? Oh, Love It's Garden. Yes, Esmeralda. They're amazing. She's just amazing. Her husband is still having issues with the kidney and stuff. His creatine levels are up high again. And he's got an appointment tomorrow, so just keep them in your prayers too. They've battled Cindy and Scott. Keep the prayers going for them too. I can't say enough prayers at night. I say prayers for everybody, the crafting community, my followers. Hey, Kim, everybody gets a prayer. So I do mine without the cinnamon because the cinnamon just leaves debris. I don't like that. So I buy the big sheets of this and then I do the coffee stain. So this is what I do. Now, you really should hang them outside so you don't get added stain because I don't like always a lot of this. I really do like more of the cleaner coffee stain. but it just depends on where you're hanging it. So you really need to put it on a hanger and put it outside and let it dry. So I cut mine in sections like this. He's probably hungry. I cut them into big sections and I coffee stain them. Wringer them out really good. Put them on a chair. Put them on something that you can hang them. Try to hang them so that they can dry. Now, most of mine get pretty good. I mean, I do like a little staining in them, but I do like a lot of them to be clean, not too grungy, because then you can work with them and paint them a little bit better. So you just save all this. Save this. And then the other thing I do want to make with these, I want to make patriotic stockings. Oh, the bad stuff's Walmart. I'm sorry, you know. The good stuff is Home Depot. Only buy Home Depot. I don't know what Tractor Supply or Tractor or what is the other one you guys said? Harbor Freight. I don't use their stuff because I don't go down that far. But I know Home Depot, when you shred this, when you go and rip it, it doesn't. Now this, I think this is my leftover Walmart stuff, because Walmart shreds. I don't know which one it is, but I think this is my, this is my Home Depot stuff. It's got a better look to it than the Walmart. I like it better. This you can use for everything. I use it for my Halloween stockings, my Christmas stockings. I use it for everything. So if you can go buy yourself a ton of that, just buy a 6x9. You'll have it for a long time. If you're not a big crafter, you'll have it for a long, long time. Anybody need some string? Get it from Home Depot. Cut it up into good sections. They're awesome for making pillows, for big pillows, because I used to make a lot of pillows, and I used to make handbags too. I haven't done that in a long time. Hey, Jennifer. Drop cloths. I do a lot of drop cloths. I cut it up into sections, I coffee stain it, and that's where I make my flags. Yes, did he not feed you? He's gonna die if he doesn't get fed. And then you can make your little flags. You make your pillows out of drop cloth after they've been coffee stained. Yes, don't buy the stuff with the plastic on the back. I didn't know one time I did, and I had to take it back. Hey, Cindy. Yes, stocking ideas is awesome. But I do want to make a patriotic, the old-fashioned stockings. I do want to do that. And I do want to do the shoes. I don't know when I'll do those, but I will do them. And then I want to try to go as far into April with patriotic, and then I need to start to move into something else. Jennifer, duh. But yeah, so hopefully you had fun. I mean, hopefully you got a good idea on Hobby Lobby, the Stars Hobby Lobby fabric. This is Hobby Lobby fabric too. And catch it when it's on sale. Yeah, Pamela. Hey, Eden. You're welcome, Jennifer. I live by drop cloth. I mean, I have been doing it for years now. And you should have seen the handbags I made, guys. If you go back into my videos they're only on YouTube now. They're not on Facebook because they delete everything. But if you go out to YouTube, you'll see the handbags I made. I did one for steampunk. I did one, I made quite a few of those handbags. And then I got really into pillows. I did some gorgeous pillows for Christmas, for Halloween. And remember when I told you guys that fabric, this stuff? When you use this stuff, it's addicting. This is fabric podge. This fabric podge, hey, sweet Jen. This fabric podge is amazing. It will take your piece of paper and turn it into leather. Leather. And so if you've got a beautiful print, so like you took like even the newspaper. So, put this on your fabric and then put your material over it and get it in there squeezed real good. And then put this over it and it will give you a leather look. So if you can't do fabric on you know, your printer and you want to just do that, you can. So let me show you real quickly how I do my, okay. I started doing it and then realized I didn't have any paper. So, oh, there's my 1776. Oh, there's my other stuff. See, I knew eventually I would find stuff. I got stuff everywhere. I just got to clean my crap up. Pardon thy language. Oh, hey, did it just move? I think so. Okay, so what you do is this. Cardstock is a must. Hold on, it moved. Yes, and Downy, I heard about that, and it smells really good too. Leather. Okay, then my kids tease me and say, I'll say bag, and they'll go, a bag? Because I'm from Wisconsin. Okay, you take your cardstock. Gotta be cardstock, not the super thick, it's gotta be thin. You're gonna cut your fabric and iron it. So your fabric literally will end to end, okay? Any edging has to be cut off. You cannot put that through the printer. You will take a glue stick. You don't have to use anything else but a glue stick, I found out, because I've been doing a lot of this lately. So I'm gonna just do it real quickly so I can show you. You just go around. Your edges is important. Nowhere else has to be your edges. So you're gonna put this down. I will iron this sometimes too, so that it stays down. Now, it doesn't have to be 100% squared, but the part that's gonna go in, yes, okay? So go around the whole entire thing. You don't want any frayed edges. Not saying it's afraid of anything. And then just keep going all the way around. Okay. And I like to run the dryer on this thing. Not the dryer, but my iron over it. When I do it with the iron, it seals it down. Okay, so now you're gonna see, oh, I got something in there. Okay, so now it's sealed. Now it's pretty tight, okay? So now you're gonna trim everything that is out here. You do not want any of this. Any kind of fraying, all that's gotta disappear. This thing has to be exact to this piece of paper, especially through a laser, okay? I've only had it jam once. So now, this is the cleanest side. Okay, hold on a second, guys. This right now is my cleanest side. This would be the side I would stick into the dryer. What is me and my dryer? This I would stick into the printer first. Oh, Lord. Help me for the day. I still gotta make my bed yet. I did laundry today. I haven't even made my bed yet. Hang on. Get out of here. Okay. So, now this has got to be super tight. Nothing should be up in the air. Nothing. So when you put it in your manual tray, mine has to be facing up. Now, not everybody's exactly the same. Make sure there is no threads as it's going in. So of course, like this piece has to be cut off, but I'm not going to cut it right now. Once you put it in, go to your thing, tell it to print. It will run it through, print it. Laser is amazing. Inkjet takes a little bit more time to dry, but I'm thinking I may go get an inkjet. But the laser works beautiful. Now these are just my drop cloths. Same thing with the drop cloth. It's got to be secured on the corners, because if it's not, it can catch and go off and be locked into your machine, and now you got to undo it all. Yeah, an inkjet's similar to an inkjet, but the thing you got to remember with either or, you got to have, this baby has got to be down. Don't worry so much about the back here. This is where it has to be down, and then once it goes in, you'll hear it grab it, and then you're ready to print. Now, there are times that things go awry, but you're going to be fine. You won't die. I'll be done in a minute. When it goes through, I really don't have issues at all. I don't have issues with any of my stuff. It's just I don't have any money for the printers right now to get some more ink. So, and then these are done on drop cloth. Same thing. Has to be the same size. This is thin. This is not a thick one. And when it's laid on there, you do the exact same thing. run it through, and it prints. Now see, this is how it prints on a whole sheet. So this is how it prints on a whole entire sheet. So and if you do know that you're gonna print, you could print labels over here. This way you don't waste any of it. Sure, not a problem, Christy. I'm here to help. But you could utilize this whole section here too. So if you know you know what you're printing and you have extra space, you can go ahead and print some labels off on that one. I don't think I have anything else. But this stuff from Walmart is great for printing because it's that muslin. I think it's muslin or cotton from Walmart. This is great. And then you coffee stain it and stuff like that. And I love it, but I don't like it when it's too bad. So try it, but just remember, if you don't seal it properly, it can get caught in your machine. But the seal, that's the only place you have to be really, really careful. Just make sure your sides are all cut, nothing's sticking out. This end piece, don't worry about it, but just don't want strings because it can get wrapped up. And then you're, hey Wendy, and then you're stuck. And you don't want to do that because I've only had it once trapped, but I've done it for years with, yeah, you can do spray adhesive, but it's so expensive. You know what? Glue sticks work amazing. I was doing the spray glue, and that still costs money. And then you get spray everywhere. Glue sticks, very cheap at Dollar Tree. And you can get a lot done with this. And I go through a lot when I print. A lot. So, but yeah. Hey, sweet Kimberly, how are you? So this is all I had for tonight. We'll do something tomorrow. Maybe I'll find those. Maybe tomorrow I'll cut out the stockings, and maybe we'll do patriotic stockings tomorrow. That's what I think we'll do. Yeah, I know it's a lot to do because you need to iron that fabric before you even put it on that paper. So once I cut it out, I iron it, I glue it to the paper, then I cut around it. Then I take my iron and I literally will iron over it, and it seems to seal it really well, especially that first seam that goes in. But once you start doing it, guys, you're going to be addicted because you can do everything and anything you want with a printer. From making a bag, oh God, guys, if you've ever go out to my YouTube page and see the bags I used to make, handbags, I mean, I did, like I said, steampunk, I did florals, I did so many handbags and pillows. My pillows were great sellers because people love the pillows. Yes, so I think I'll do the stockings tomorrow. I just have to create a pattern for it because I know they're not you're gonna be fine. You are not gonna die. My God, if you could wrap yourself around my legs anymore. I know they're done, they're little long. They're not your typical Christmas stocking. They're a little crooked. No, I don't wash any of my fabric. You wash it, you dry it, it's going to shred the dickens out of it. So don't do that. Oh, thank you, Kimberly. And then we did the 2 pillows. And we did a picture frame, Dollar Tree picture frame. Now, I gave a whole bunch of that away during that auction. And, you know, at least it's something, you know. I mean, I had a bunch made because there's no way in 30 minutes you were going to make a big project and sell it. So, well, guys, I better let you all go. But this stuff, again, too, is an addiction. You start it, it's really hard not to use this, especially if you like working with paper. And if you don't want it, this is on fabric. So you take this piece of fabric, put a piece of paper over it, glue the paper, put it on, and glue the paper on top. And now you have a leather looking thing. I don't think I have anything in leather here. No, I don't think I have anything in leather. No. I sold all my stuff that's done in leather. Pillows are great in leather, my Halloween ones and stuff. You do, Cindy? I don't want any of that stuff falling apart, especially if you don't want to put it in the dryer. The dryer will shred that stuff. So I don't either. There's no reason to really wash it. It's just a craft cloth, so I don't wash it. But everybody does their own thing because that's okay. Everybody's different. Hey, Karen, how are you? So, but hopefully I taught you a little bit of stuff. Just have fun with it. It's a blast. And I saw, hey, guys, on spools, I know, God, it's 10:15 already. On these little spools, you know how I did my box with the fabric and it was the sewing box and then on top was a spool and I made the pin cushion? That would be cute to make a patriotic pin cushion on here and do the top. Yeah, I cut mine up too, Cindy. Yeah. I'm thinking maybe even a patriotic pin cushion would be cute on here to make one for those who sew. But I can't remember who got the, Kristen? I think Kristen got it. I can't remember. She wanted it because it's got a cork. Was it a cork? Maybe it was a cork or it was one of those. I can't remember. But yeah, so there's so many things you can do. Just got to have fun doing it. But I think these are fun. And see what the difference it is when you have the weight of the base. Oh, Karen, I'm doing great. I'll be tired when I'm done here. I got to go make the bed yet. I got to go fold laundry. I'm sure my husband went to bed and nobody even bothered to look at the laundry. But then he could surprise me. So, but yeah, so we'll do that stocking tomorrow. That's what we'll do for sure. We'll do the stocking. I just have to figure out, I've got, this is probably the only fabric I think I have a lot of. I have this. I don't want to use my Love It's Garden stuff because that stuff is like gold for me. I only have two things. So I'm thinking maybe I could do, I might be able to get a thin one out of this. So I would do my drop cloth and put this over my drop cloth and cut it out. And then, but I don't want to do it, I don't know. I gotta look up some ideas. Hobby Lobby has the spools, you guys. They're you get a packet of 4, maybe for $4. Sometimes you can get these on sale, but I rarely ever get them on sale because I never hit the spots. You know, that's like my paper mache boxes. I know you can get them on sale, but sometimes when you need them, you just pay the money and be done with it, you know. And I'll add the little gold to the tops. I didn't do that. I was going to rub gold into here, and I didn't do that either. So, but, well, guys, hopefully you enjoyed. I got 2 hours and 17 minutes. I haven't done that in a long time. My gosh, guys. I've got fresh tea waiting for me 2 hours ago. Now I'm going to have to drink old tea. Hey, Lori, how are you? So, hopefully you enjoyed. I hope you guys liked my little Uncle Sam, but I do want to make a fabric Uncle Sam. That is one of my, I got to figure out how to create a pattern to sew it. I'm not that good at sewing yet. I mean, I can sew straight lines. I'm just not, you know, line this and cut this and whatever. Oh, thank you, Christy. You get some good sleep tonight too, you guys. Well, hey, I'm going to let you go so I can finish up here. I'll see you tomorrow at 7:30 on Craft Around the Clock, and we'll do the stockings. I just got to go get out some ideas. Maybe I'll just make them out of drop cloth and paint them or something. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, guys. Hey, love you all. Talk to you soon. Hey, sweet Esmeralda. Now, if you want fabric, go hit that chick up. Esmeralda's got it. She's got everything you can imagine. We all just need to take a road trip down to her house and go run into her closet and just grab what we need. Right, Esmeralda? Well, good night, Dawn. Thanks, Dawn. I appreciate it. Well, hey, you all take care. I'm going to go finish up, have another cup of coffee or tea, and then I'm going to chillax and go make my bed. Okay, guys. Love you. Good night. Bye.